Hi, my name is Sharma Kern with Thai Healing Massage Academy. There is a wonderful and very pleasant and very effective adaptation of Thai massage, which I call Thai rocking massage. What it means is that you convert a direct linear stretch into a motion movement or into a rocking movement, and you can do that in dozens of ways. Let me just show you one. For example, let's say you want to make the wrist more flexible. So what you could do, you just bend the hand down. That would be a direct linear stretch. Or you could do it in the other direction, you can bend it down. But that's not necessarily something that feels very good if someone has tight wrists. So if you convert this into a rocking motion, it looks like this. Now you bend the wrist in both directions, like in the stretches before, but it's not intense anymore, it's much more fluid, and for stiff people this is also much more effective. Let me give you another example. Let's say you want to do a deep compression move, let's say the shoulder. So you lean in here with your body weight. That's a very linear move. In one direction you lean in with your body weight. If someone has a shoulder that's in pretty good shape, that can feel wonderful. But if someone has a painful shoulder with some problem, or someone is just very pain sensitive, then this might not feel as good. So the way how you convert this into a motion or a rocking technique is just by moving your hands left and right in a nice, easy rhythm. So the advantage of this now is that it's much less intense, and at the same time, it can be much more effective. If someone can handle the direct linear move and you convert it into a rocking move, many times that will work just fine. You see, there's one big advantage that rocking techniques have. They are what I call irresistible. In other words, let's say you do a stretch, this one, hip stretch, and you want to push the leg down. If that becomes a little bit painful, a little bit too much for someone, they can lock up their muscles to resist the move. In other words, they don't allow you to push the leg down. They just lock up their muscle. So now what you can do, you just convert this into a rocking move, and then it would look like this, for example. I mean, there are various ways of doing that, and you can't resist that because there's no one point where the leg goes while you're not going in one direction. You're not pushing just in a linear way. It's a constant back and forth. Even if they would want to resist, they don't know where because it doesn't stop. It's a continuous motion. So this is a very nice way of taking the intensity of a particular stretch, especially if you notice someone is resisting it. As soon as you feel that resisting of decline, you change it into something that involves more motion or more rocking. Now that's one way of doing it. The other way how you could do it, you just take your hand and wiggle back and forth to relax the muscle, and while you do that, you gently lean down. So that's another way how you could modify a direct linear stretch into a rocking motion. There are many ways how you can do that, but anyway, rocking motions are irresistible. Here is another very important advantage of rocking techniques in Thai massage, and that is that they affect more than one particular spot. So let's say I work here in the hip area and I lean down. That's a compression move, a linear move. It works on this one spot. And yes, maybe the client enjoys it, it's the right technique for the client, it feels good, no problem, but still it works on one spot. But now let's apply the same pressure on the same spot, but you turn it into a rocking motion. Then it looks like this. So now look what happens. I apply pressure on the exact same spot, but look at her body. The upper body is moving, the legs are moving, everything is in motion. So you have a much larger effect. Instead of working on one single spot, you still work on the same spot, but the entire body is moving along with it, which is obviously much more relaxing, and there are more effects than if you would only work on one single spot. And that goes for many techniques. I mean, let's say you apply pressure here. Instead of just doing this pressure on one spot, you can just turn it into a rocking motion, and you still work on this one spot, but the whole leg is moving. So there are dozens of ways how you can apply these motion techniques or these rocking techniques, and they really enhance Thai massage. If you're interested in learning more of all those motion techniques and rocking techniques that I just showed you some, here at Thai Healing Massage Academy we have an excellent online training program called Thai Rocking Massage that will show you dozens and dozens of ways of how you can apply all those different motion and rocking techniques in your Thai massage. It will make it more pleasant for the client. It is also easier on you as a therapist, and overall it will definitely improve the quality of your Thai massage.